Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'll be reviewing Forever Chic, brand new from Gabor in the color 48. I'd like to thank Andrea and Wig Studio One for providing Forever Chic for me to review for you. I like to mention that when these wigs are provided to me, they are to review on the Wig Studio One channel. I just choose to review them for you as well. And I loved the style when I saw the stock photo, so I thought that it would be even nicer in person. I did open the box yesterday because I wanted to take a look at the color. I wasn't familiar with this color, and then I put it back in the box. The links to all the wigs that I show here are always linked down below for you in the description box. All right, this color 48. This is a dark brown, and I'll show you. I'll bring it up to the camera, and then we'll go outside as well and take a look at it. This is 48. So we have a rich dark brown, which is the 4, and then we have an 8, which is a dark brown. So we don't have a lot of stripy type of highlights. It's blended, but we still see those highlights where it gives that dimension. So if you're a brunette and you like a color with some dimension, I think that you would love this one. I want to say it appears warm. The lighter brown appears to be leaning like a golden brown, but we'll see it a little bit better outside. Yeah, I'm really confused about the color because I look at it one way and it seems as a warm color, and then I look at it another way and it seems like a neutral color. So when we go outside, you'll be able to determine, and you let me know down in the comments if you think it's warm or if you think it's neutral. I'm going to tell you right off as I'm turning this over that I've never seen a cap like this, and I'll tell you why. We have a full monofilament top, but if you notice all around, it's hand tied. Then when you look at it a little bit further, you have a double material. This top material is a tulle. Tulle, tulle, I think that's how it's pronounced. And then underneath, it's either a monofilament-like material where the fibers are sewn in. So you do have a really realistic parted anywhere, and it's going to look realistic. And it's this inside is very, very soft. As I run my fingers on the lace front, it does feel a little bit thicker than some of my other lace fronts. I don't know right now if it's scratchy or not. I have to put it on. But when I'm comparing it, this is Premium by Gabor in the color Sangria. When I compare it to this lace front, it's not the same. This one seems to be a little bit softer, or yeah, I think a little bit softer. The nice thing about this lace front is that it goes ear to ear. Very nicely done. We have felt covered ear tabs. We don't have an extended nape. I'm going to go ahead and cinch it in because Gabor tends to run big on me. Okay, I cinched it in about 1/2 inch on either side to accommodate my 21.75 circumference. I also wear a wig grip. Now I know this about Gabor because I'm wearing one right now, and even though I don't have many Gabors, that has been my experience. If I put it on and I feel it's too tight, I'll take it off, and I will let you know that I let it out. The rest of the cap is a weft, open on the sides and the back. And I think I told you it's a non-extended nape. It feels very light. The weight on it is 4.4 ounces. I'm not feeling any permatease whatsoever. And when I look inside the cap, I don't see it either. And probably It's because of this monofilament right there. There's no permatease there, or hand-tied rather. That's what I should have said, hand-tied, not monofilament, because of that hand-tied area. So if you don't like permatease, you'd probably like this one, Forever Chic. But if you like a lot of volume, this may not be for you. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it a shake. I think the color is gorgeous. I hope it looks as nice on as I'm seeing here. All right, I cinched it in correctly. It fits perfectly with it cinched in as much as I did. So if you have a circumference that's a little bit larger than my 21.75, you're not going to have any problems with Forever Chic. Let's take a look at the ear tabs. Here is the ear tab right here. So there is excellent coverage. If you usually see my reviews, you know that not all wigs will offer me this coverage because of my very low hairline. But Forever Chic really does a good job with the coverage. Let's take a look at the lace front. I find that just looking on my 10x mirror, it appears to be a little bit shiny. It doesn't, while it's thicker, it does not feel scratchy. However, I do want to make note that I could only speak for this one piece that I have. I don't know if they're all going to be like that. The other thing I'd like to mention is that I am not sensitive to a scratchy lace front. If you are, I just want you to be aware that while I don't feel it to be scratchy, it is a little bit thicker. If you do not like it being so shiny, as I do not care for the shine on that lace, that is a very easy fix with just a little bit of powder, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. I was correct. There is absolutely no permatease here. None whatsoever. The density, which is subjective, to me, it doesn't feel as if it has a high density. I have bio hair, and I don't want to steer you in the wrong directions. Sometimes, if a wig wearer has very thin hair, or has no hair at all, they might put on a wig and it might feel like too much hair, even though it may be a low density in my opinion. So I always like to really specify that, because I don't want you to, let's say, get this wig and then come back and say, hey, Marlene, you said that's a low density. No, it's not. That is really the wearer's perspective. Some of, 5 of us can wear the same exact wig, and some of us may say it's high density, some may say it's average density, and some may say it's very light density. It all depends on how you see it and what you're used to. My first impression is that this is a sophisticated and sleek style. I absolutely love this length. If you are familiar with Gabor, you know that the fibers are traditional, non-heat friendly fibers. I think it's beautiful. I love this length. It feels slightly shorter in the back. Let's see, what are the dimensions? The back is 10.5 and the front is 11.5. So we have about an inch longer in the front than we do in the back. The sides are 9.5, the nape is 4 inches, and then the crown is 13 inches. So I'm not really sure, because I won't know really until I look at the footage and I see it on the, you know, the side view. But right now, that's what it's looking like. I think it is a gorgeous, gorgeous style. I am impressed. I think the part is done well. I don't know if you noticed that when I was combing it out, I took some pieces and just moved it over because that's where it wanted to go, and I want to be able to review it for you. It appears to have a little bit of box hair right here. That is an easy fix with just a cool bath. I just put it in, I just fill the basin with some cool water, dip the wig in for about 2-3 minutes, just soak it up, and then I wrap it in my micro towel just to remove the excess water, and then I hang it up to dry, and then that's it. Once it's dry, then I go ahead and I comb it. Because this is straight, you can use a wide tooth comb. You could also use a paddle brush. I think that is really the only thing that I'm a little, not concerns me, but the only, I don't even want to say a flaw because it's not a flaw. I think just the lace front, that it's a little bit shiny and a little bit of box hair. So far, it doesn't seem to be flopping in my face. I think if it does start flopping in my face, a very easy fix is take some Hair You Wear hairspray, add a little bit of hairspray, hold it there for a moment, and that's a quick fix for you. If you want a long term, you can certainly steam it, and that's really what I would do if I feel that it's falling in my face. I would just steam it, just being very careful with that lace front. Could wear it with a headband. Wear it half up and half down. I'm just looking in my mirror here, and the part is appearing a little bit dense. But you know, when I give it a cold soak, because I will be doing that, I think that once it has the cold soak, and then I just play around with that part a little bit, it's going to just stay in place. And this hair is actually supposed to go on the other side, but we're just gonna roll with it right now. All right, let's take a walk outside so you could see 4-8 in the daylight, and maybe we can determine if it's a neutral color or a warm color, and then I'll come back. I neglected to mention that if you wanted to add some bangs to it, you can do that. That'll be very, very simple. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.